All right, man. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing, man. Central AF podcast show on this lovely Tuesday, April 18th, man. Tax day. Hope y'all filed your taxes, man. IRS do not play. They ain't playing with y'all, man. Get your taxes filed, man, or get an extension if you haven't filed one just yet. I'm your boy Jonathan C. Smith, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Hope everybody had a great day today, man. Y'all see the Grizzly fitted. Y'all know we representing over here, man. You know where it is, man. It ain't over. We still in this thing, man. Y'all gonna see tomorrow, man. The Grizzlies gonna bounce back. We gonna tie this series up, man. So we gonna talk about the Grizzlies. We gonna talk about man, Ja Morant, man, that nasty injury, a nasty fall that he sustained in game one, man. So we're gonna get into all of that, man. Will he play? Won't he play? All that and more. We're gonna get into it, man. And everything he's been dealing with this season, man. It's been a tough year for your boy Ja Morant. So we're gonna talk about all that and more, man. I'm sure you guys probably saw the video of the fight between that substitute teacher in North Carolina and that young student, man. And we got some thoughts on that as well, man. So we're gonna get into all of that and more, man. As always, Black folks can't never show up on time, man. I can't never be on time. What's up, Sharita?
What's up? Wait a minute. I'm trying to get right. Hold on, my hair ain't right.
We live, baby.
But duh.
We live. I told y'all we going straight in, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how was your day?
It was good. It was great.
It's a good day?
Yes.
Dig that, man. So we're going to get into Sharita's day and everything, man. Let's talk about everything going on in the world, man. We got a lot to get into, Sharita. A lot to talk about, man.
A lot has transpired.
A lot has been going on. You know what I'm saying? Essential AF podcast show, man. Y'all share your thoughts throughout the show. Whatever y'all want to talk about, man. Y'all want to talk about the Grizzlies, Lakers, man. Y'all want to talk about Ja Morant. Y'all want to talk about their fight. And also another thing I wanted to get into that I saw earlier today, Sharita.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always find, interesting things for us to talk about. And I ran across it. And I wanted to get y'all's thoughts on it as well, man. Because we love to get into relationship topics and everything, man. So I want y'all to chime in on this, man. Like, how many bodies, right?
Oh God.
How many bodies, Sharita, should men consider a chick to be ran through? All right. Like, what's the number of bodies before you just say she for the streets? Is it 20 bodies, 30 bodies, 40? Like, what's the number?
However many bodies his mammy got, that's how many you compare mine to.
I knew you was gonna say that. Man.
However many his mammy got, that's how many I got.
Man, so we're gonna talk about that all and more, man. Make sure y'all go to YouTube right now, subscribe to Essential AF Podcast Show. Man, we're getting subscribers up, man. We're doing our thing on YouTube. Like we always do, man. Also, make sure you go IG, Instagram, go like us there, go follow us there and everything on IG, man. You know where it is, Essential AF Podcast on Instagram, man. Also on Facebook. Essential AF Podcast. We got the page and everything, man. So y'all chime in. Yeah, what up, Portia? My sister checking in, man. She said, "Oh, Kerr, everybody loves Sharita. I don't never get no comments, no likes. But anytime Sharita come on, everybody and their mama want to comment. I don't know what it is about Sharita. They just love.
Tell them the truth, because I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Man, whatever, man. For real, but I'm so glad to have my big sister on the show, man. You know what I'm talking about? We should be joined by other cast of characters coming up here shortly, man. Lee and Jasmine. Man, Brandon, he's sick, man. He's sick today. Yeah. He got polio.
Oh my God.
He got polio today, and he couldn't be on the show, man.
He got polio in his left leg.
So ain't nobody had polio in 50 years. His ass got him, man. So
but Harvey Watkins of the conspirators.
Ain't nobody. Didn't famous track star and Tennessee State alum Wilma Rudolph. Didn't she have polio or something? She was sick as a child.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Ain't nobody had polio since Wilma Rudolph, and this nigga somehow got it, man.
Oh Lord. We didn't get shots.
Yeah, man. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Like I said, I want to jump straight into what everybody's talking about, that fight. And you see the fights at school. They're happening. It seems like every day, man. It seems like every day, like you see a student and a teacher get into a fight, man. And some of these students, they be getting the best of these teachers too.
Yeah,
Sharita?
that's because some of them are scared to fight back, because in some cases, whether you fight back or not, you still get penalized.
Right.
No.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like I said, y'all saw it. Like I said, this one we're talking about now. It was in North Carolina, and she was a substitute teacher. I didn't get Shawty's name, man. She's a funny name, but I do have the footage. I do have the footage of the incident.
You know what footage you want?
Whoa! What you trying to say, Sharita? What are you trying to imply, man?
I ain't trying. I said it.
we keep it PG on this show.
We know the part of the footage that you want to see.
Listen, we keep it PG on this show, all right? So you're not gonna see, the teacher's ass in my footage, all right? However, if you want to see it, it's out there. The X-rated version of the show. We're gonna have that later on tonight. But but yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but listen, if y'all haven't seen the footage, man, I got a little clip of it. Here you go.
This all started over a cell phone.
It started as an argument over a confiscated cell phone, and it quickly escalated. The scuffle ended with substitute teacher Xavier Steele and the unnamed student on the ground. Steele's hands appear to be pressing down near the student's head, and the student screams.
Get out! Get a teacher! Get a teacher!
It's not clear why Steele took the student's phone.
The cell phones is got no place in class.
Yeah, man. So the sub's name was Xavier. Xavier Steele there. That's a weird name for a girl, but all right. But yeah, substitute teacher 1, student 0, man. Yeah, man. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. What's up, Sheila? Sheila checking in, man. The homie. I would love to get Sheila's comments on this as well, man. Let me know, Sheila, your thoughts on the teacher-student fight there, man. What portion? One sister say, she said this generation of kids are different from when we grew up. Ain't that the truth, man? That child was very disrespectful. And a lot of these kids will try adults and think they're not going to give them what they put out, man. Hey, listen, Hey, man, run up, get done up. You know what I'm saying? What they say? If you fuck around, you gonna find out. That young lady, she learned a valuable lesson that day, man. Jasmine talking about let me in. Jazz, I sent you the invite. You should be in here.
Is she hanging out? She might be in the studio.
I'm checking you. She ain't in here. You know she gonna be 15 minutes late. If anybody need to be whooped by a teacher, it's Jasmine. Okay, I'm sure Jasmine was always late to class, late to school, growing up, man. But Sharita, man, what's your thoughts on it?
Well, after watching the entire video and hearing, why she took the phones and why this child decided to be very disrespectful, she deserved that ass whooping. Yeah, because number one, she swung on her first. That student swung on that teacher, and and I've been seeing this go around. Once she swung, she became an adult. So, and then she can't be a real gangster or thuggish child, because she was like, "Oh, my mom." And she was the way she swung from way back here. You gave her all an opportunity to get your tail, and that's what she did.
Right. The teacher saw that coming a mile away.
A mile away. I said she ain't know her mom probably ain't no real gangster, and she ain't teach her. But
At all.
She
Yeah,
just
man.
disrespectful. She was showing out. Oh, and did you know that she had told her little friends to record because she knew she was finna fight her.
But I didn't hear that part.
But you didn't know you was gonna get your ass whooped. Yeah.
She gonna learn today.
She was hollering, y'all just gonna sit there and now. Like, what you thought they was gonna do? Now, baby, you
right. Like, what you thought was gonna happen? Yeah, like, what was you thinking, ma'am? You weigh 75 pounds soaking wet, and you see how thick that teacher was?
Thick. That's how she held her down. Thick.
You hear me? Yeah. Now, like I said, I don't think that child is gonna have any more problems in school whatsoever. That child gonna be a model citizen, A and B honor roll. But like I said, sometimes that's what it takes. If she ain't getting the ass whooped at home, God damn it, that substitute teacher gonna whoop her ass in school. Okay, all right, that's what it takes sometimes, man. But I will say this. And y'all continue to chime in on the topic as well, man. Let me know your thoughts on that fight. But yeah, now I will say this. I do believe the teacher should have raised up off of her after that. It was no longer a threat. You know what I'm saying? And she was subdued. I think at that point in time, that teacher thick as hell. She was thick as hell, man. I think she should have raised up off a little bit. Because once she got up, that little girl wasn't gonna do nothing.
But she had to save her face. She had to save her face in front of her little friends. She was gonna get up swinging too.
No, she was not, Sharita.
Yes, she was.
I promise you, she wasn't.
Yes, she.
The way that she hollered. Oh, it was over. The way she hollered, "Get off of me!" Yeah, it was a wrap. All the little girl was gonna do was go cry and run out the room. She was not about to try to go back and swing on her again.
I don't know. She was gonna keep trying because she held on to it. She still had her hair. She still had the teacher hair. And
Yeah, man. I don't know. Say Jazz, I'm talking crazy. Jazz, I don't know what's going on, Jazz. You should be in here right now.
Click the link, girl. What's going on?
Something. Yeah. You know she got that Metro PCS cell phone, so you know she got prepaid minutes on her phone. So I don't know what's going on with that, man. But yeah, man.
Yeah, she should have got that. I'm sorry, she was wrong. And
yeah, man, definitely.
That teacher probably job, and that ain't right.
But let's approach it from this perspective, Sharita. Growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in our day, in our generation, you know, every classroom had that troubled child, right? Or a couple of troubled children, or that one child who was influenced or wanted to be liked that would try a teacher, man. Did you ever witness a student trying to fight a teacher back in your day?
No. Number one, they were scared as hell of their parents. They were scared of their grandparents. They were scared of their walk home because by the time you walked home, somebody done found out about it, and everybody that knew you on that street gonna whoop your ass before you get home, and then you gonna get home and get your ass whooped. Now, my teachers did not play that. You gonna rock, you say run up, you gonna get done up. Wasn't no losing your job back then. You could beat the dog shit out them.
Man. Yeah, definitely, man. You know, and speaking of teachers that I would love to fight, Lee Johnson has joined us here on the show, man. All right. Like I said, if I was in Lee's class, I think I'd probably swing on Lee. I would swing on Lee, man.
Swing
you know
on
what I'm saying? I think I would.
It wouldn't end well for you. Like I said in our chat,
going on, my guy?
You could swing. You're gonna be in that arm bar on the flow in 4K, so everybody can see.
See, he gonna be a goddamn UFC fighter. He MMA fighter now. You know what I'm saying? When I try to fight him, he gonna pull out the UFC moves on me. That's all right though, man. What's going on, bro?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Man, chilling, man. Man, what's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, I mean, look, I've seen a billion fights between kids. I've seen kids step to teachers since I've been in education. I've never seen them fight. They get in
Mm,
their face and all that stuff. They'll get in their
mm,
face. I've never seen one actually pull the trigger.
right.
Um, in that particular video, I think here's the thing, because it was funny to me. I mean, any type of video like that is hilarious to me. The first thing that I thought was funny, and I put it, I don't know if y'all heard the audio when the young lady said, "That's on my mom." As soon as I heard
Yeah.
that, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, she ain't got no thug in her. What's she doing?
Right.
What
Ain't
is she
none.
doing?"
Ain't
Playing.
none,
And
bro.
then
Yeah.
she did that wide swing. And
Right.
so here's when she did the wide swing and the substitute blocked it.
Yeah.
This is where it kind of for me, it transitions from the the kid's fault to the the substitute needed more restraint,
Yeah.
because that was not the strongest thrown punch in the world. She could have just blocked it and pushed her away. The extra stuff with getting her to the ground and pound and all of that stuff, that was too much.
She
That
pulled
was that
her.
See, I thought so too,
That
man.
she had
But
the
now she
teacher by
did, yeah,
her
old girl
hair.
did pull her by the hair. Yeah.
He pulled her by her hair and she fell on top of her. She didn't try
Yeah.
to do that. Hey,
Yeah.
she won't let the hair, but they let you know she can't fight. Non-fighters always grab hair.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
as soon as she got her on the ground, that should have been the end
Yeah.
of it.
Hey,
But
y'all
then,
talk amongst
pulling
yourselves for
hair and all
1
that
minute. I'm
stuff.
gonna be right back. Talk amongst
But
yourselves.
Okay. She when she still had her hair in her hand when she had her on that ground, the little girl. So
mhm.
she couldn't let her go. She couldn't get up off of her. She was still holding her because she didn't want no more than punches thrown. Which I think she stopped punching her. She stopped punching her. She did stop punching her, and she was just restraining her. But she still had that teacher hair.
Yeah, that was I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope she doesn't get fired or get blackballed. But I don't. Again, like you said earlier, Sharita, run up, get done up. Like, I'm getting sick. Like, these kids, even though again it's never happened to me, but I'm really getting sick and tired of these kids pushing up on adults,
Mm-hmm.
thinking that they will not put them in a child's place.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't understand you can understand what the rules are as a student and be like, "Oh, I can do whatever I want. These teachers ain't gonna put their hands on me, and they gonna get some of them ready to get fired."
Hmm.
I'll be fired.
We
Like,
know you'll be fired, B.
Man,
I will
I knock
not.
the shit out of one of them kids, man.
I don't think I could ever physically hit a kid.
Get
Like I
'em up.
said, I'll restrain you. I'll restrain you. You could try to swing on me and I'll bob and weave and like I said, put you in an arm bar or lock you up in a way where you are no threat.
Lee, you must forget when you was like in high school, you got 11 and 12th graders that played football that was like 250, 300 pounds. What if one of those stepped up to you? You ain't finna do no restraining, man.
You finna throw them blows.
You finna throw them hands on that ass.
But you know what though? And I mean that makes sense. And I'm glad you brought that up because those situations, I don't know what the percentages are. I can only go by the schools that I've worked at and what I've seen. I have rarely seen high school football players step to adults.
That is
I'm not
true.
saying that they
Yeah.
can't. I'm not saying that they
Right.
can't, but I have hardly seen it. And I think
Right.
there is still, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It probably has happened, but there's still a level of discipline that they have. And,
That is
this
true.
faint
Right.
dream of playing in the NFL or whatever that they
Right.
have that they don't want to jeopardize. Now,
That is true.
you're absolutely right, though, B. If that happens, then yeah, I'm barely 195 pounds. If someone 250 coming at me, then yeah, that's a difference. But I think I have more of a chance of getting of just like some regular kid trying to step to me than an actual high school athlete.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's a good point, Lee. Definitely, man. Hey, man, before we go any further, man, it's miraculous the way that Brandon has been able to recover from his bout with polio, man. Let's give it up for that, man. Give it up for that, man. Brandon is joining us here. He is recovered from polio. Ain't nobody had polio since Wilma Rudolph, but this man has recovered, man. What's going on, B?
I got the polio vaccine.
man, you all right, man? You good?
Man, just like a little sore throat, you know, running nose type thing. I really didn't feel like getting out, but I had to do it for the culture, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Man, team player. He playing hurt. He John Morant. That man's playing hurt. Okay. He doing sound effects and everything. He coming off the bench. He's playing hurt. He's sick. It's like Michael Jordan when he had the flu game. All right. This man playing with the flu right now. You know what I'm saying?
You got the camera all hazy, like you in a dream right
now.
Yeah, I am.
And look at this one. And hold on, y'all. Look at this one. Eating her cup of noodles and shit. Joining us here on the show.
It's soup, Nickel.
You need to take that to Brandon.
And you gonna send that? You gonna send the email to the wrong? Send the link to the wrong email talking about it's my fault.
Ain't nobody told you to have 5 different emails. Okay, get one email. You get one email. Ain't nobody tell you how these multiple accounts. These burner email accounts you got.
It's not accepting emails anymore. Hey y'all.
How are you, Jasmine?
I'm all right. I'm happy to be here.
We're happy to have you here, Jasmine. Yeah, man. What's going on, man? So, we're talking about the fight and everything with the sub and the student. So I know you got some thoughts on it, man. Go ahead and go in on it.
I feel the same way Sharita does. I mean, mess around. What they say, F around and find out, and she found out. I don't see any fault on the teacher whatsoever. I think that from beginning to end, the child conducted herself inappropriately. She should have never gone behind that desk. She should have never entered her personal space. Policy for many schools is 0 tolerance for cell phones. So if she takes it up, if she has the opportunity to take it up, if you've given it to her, she's confiscated your phone, guess what you can do? Walk out of the classroom. Go to the office, go to the principal, but don't go to me, okay? Because you're not getting it back according to policy. And like I said, she just found out. So the only thing that I guess I would have done differently as the teacher maybe is that initially I may have tried to subdue her, like initially maybe like wrap her up or something to avoid having to punch her lights out. That's probably the only thing I would have maybe tried to do different. But I know in the heat of the moment, things get, and she did swing on her. Plus, she grabbed her hair. Everybody knows that's no. She grabbed her hair. And that's what made them tussle and fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So while you was talking about what you would have done different, you wouldn't have put no drawers on? Because y'all ain't even talking about the girl didn't have no drawers on, man.
That is not relevant.
She had on the thong.
Hey,
and given the material on her dress, she needed to have a thong on and not a full pair of panties because there would have been a line. If we just want to go deep about it, it would have been a panty line. Man, so she did right.
Are we sure
she woke up that morning not thinking?
Are we sure she had underwear on? Because I ain't seen no.
We're not sure. That's why I say we're not sure. Yeah. Because the thong, she was thick enough, so we wouldn't have seen that string. We
right.
Seen it.
True that.
You wasn't gonna see that string.
Right. That string was swaddled up. You hear me?
Yeah. That's like a 16.
That's like a 16 gauge string. Goddamn it!
She had on a jump
with thick.
She had on a USB cable.
Hey,
not a
USB. She a sub by day, but she a dancer by night. You hear me?
Hey, she going straight to work.
Straight. I ain't see no cellulite. So she's straight.
Okay. Okay, she in the gym. Okay.
Yeah.
Oversized baby
Yeah,
booty. Man.
and then also she a substitute teacher, so you know she with the shit. She don't care. She ain't getting no benefits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even try a sub, man?
Like
In
$15
some
an hour.
places, subs get paid pretty well. And I read somewhere that she had been there for a year. She's been a sub for a year there, and there's a such thing as permanent subs. So we don't know the backstory. She may have had issues with this girl before. You just never know. And
my
kids,
mama.
they will try you on a daily basis. They try you every day. So you just never know what you're walking
Every
into.
day.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Like I said, definitely our generation is crazy as far as now. But back then, like I said, we didn't have none of this, man. Everybody, you had your class clowns or whatever, in school. But I've never seen anybody actually try a teacher like that, like the way it's been happening recently. Like every other day, you see videos.
You haven't been in the classroom. They do it every day.
Exactly. So check this out. During the pandemic or whatever, I had thoughts, ideas. I may have expressed that with y'all also about becoming a teacher, right? So I subbed for one day. One day, third grade. It was elementary school in Germantown.
And you just
when I tell y'all, them damn kids were so damn bad. You hear me?
You didn't even do
I wanted to fire
high
them.
school.
I wanted to fire them little third graders, man. And this is art class.
So what they were
How
doing,
you acting up in art class?
He would have left mid-class if he did middle school, and in high school he would have got arrested.
Okay, you haven't scratched the surface. You didn't even do middle school. You haven't scratched the surface of foolishness. You just have not.
Yeah,
and Tanisha,
man.
I agree, but sometimes these like teachers and you just never know how people are gonna come dressed. I'll tell you that much. But I agree with Tanisha.
Yeah,
but that's neither here nor there. It was a little short, but Tanisha, I agree with you.
Yeah, she didn't come to work thinking she was gonna get into a fight without no drawers.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, man.
Exactly.
No, she didn't come to work thinking she was gonna bend over. Hell, just a bend over with a
Listen, hey, she a sub by day, but she a city girl. She a city girl by night. You hear me?
Just slapped up.
Yeah, man.
This is
Here you go.
This is gonna be. I'm surprised. I'm legit surprised. Maybe I'm not surprised, but I would have thought, because if she's been a sub there for a year, and if that's a high school, she had to have some kids that have a crush on her that ain't come to her defense. Because that's the thing. I've always noticed in some cases with some of these fights, especially if it is one of the quote unquote favorite teachers. Like, I've never been involved in a fight, but I would like to think that if I was in a fight with a student, some of the students would kind of come to my defense, even though I wouldn't need it, but would be like, "Get off, Mr. Lee," and would like run up. Like, none of these, like, you can really tell that some of these damn kids don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she might not be
they don't love you like that, Lee.
They really don't.
They don't mess with you like that,
Lee. It might be one.
Let your ass, Lee.
Be 6 that day.
Lee, let your ass get in a fight with another student. Man, them other kids gonna be recording this shit. They don't mess with you like that, Lee.
And it's not, and that's the problem.
I'm a play to the cloud too. I'm gonna be like, look at that, I'm fucking up.
Okay, baby, I'm pleading my case on camera as I'm choking your child. I'm pleading my case on camera. Right. Listen, y'all saw me. I tried to make every move possible while they doing this. I tried to do everything possible to get this little nigga out of my face. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Okay, I'm doing it on camera.
I'm telling you.
Yo, like I said, man, these kids today, man, it just ain't the same no more, man. The lack of respect, the lack of home training. Ain't nobody whooping these kids' ass at home. And then that pretty much, it basically transfers to the school, man. And then the teachers have to deal with all this foolishness, man. And you see the results of it. You see the results of it, man. Like I said, I wish my son would. Even though my son's the most polite, kindest child in the world, and I can never even picture him doing something like that. Right. But Lord, if he ever tried that, man, I would be at that school so fast. And I'm taking it back to the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the belt off. I'm whooping him in front of everybody in school. Yeah. Even if he was just cutting up, being the class clown in school, I'm still going up there to whoop his ass, man.
So parents, what would y'all's exactly, Sharon? Parents, what would y'all do if y'all saw that video and it was your child? What would your reaction be?
I would have came up to the school and whooped my child ass and told them to record it.
I'm telling you.
Record
I
that.
totally believe you, B.
Go
I
viral
totally
for your
believe
ass. Yeah.
100%.
Definitely,
I've
man.
been
So
like,
y'all
oh,
continue
really?
to share
You
your
did
thoughts,
what?
man.
Oh, okay.
Man, that's
Well,
embarrassing.
I mean, literally, your child was in that video. You saw the video.
That's
That was your
embarrassing.
child. What would your reaction be?
Imagine somebody saying,
Yeah.
"I saw your child on Facebook getting whooped by the substitute teacher." I mean, that's embarrassing, man.
Oh yeah, I'd be embarrassed 110%.
Yeah, man.
I would be
Definitely.
upset and embarrassed. Like, why would you? What in the world? What in the world made you think that would be a good idea?
Man, the
Right.
church gonna be
No
calling
doubt.
and
Like, what the fuck?
No doubt.
Like that. In that is definitely in the top 10 of worst ideas. Oh, I am a child. I am a teenager. Let me go up against a fully grown adult.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
And
They
I
must
don't care.
Like I said,
They must don't know we got
This
Y'all
might-
pressing charges against the substitute teacher?
huh?
Y'all pressing charges against
Hell
y'all pressing
no.
charges against the
Hell
substitute
no.
teachers?
No, especially
Nope.
if my child swung first.
Nope.
Oh no. I'm shaking that damn teacher hand.
I'm hoping-
Like, thank you, because you probably saved my
hoping-
kid's
I'm
life. You probably saved my
I'm hoping
child's
she
life. My
doesn't-
child's gonna be an honor roll student now. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna be the better for it, because sometimes kids need like life altering moments like that to happen to change their path, man.
And
You know what
that's
I'm
my
saying?
thought
Yeah.
process. You got so many parents that are like, oh, that teacher would have had to see me because she did X, Y, and Z. I'm like, but your child was the aggressor. Your
Right.
child was the aggressor.
Exactly.
What did you expect that teacher to do?
Exactly.
Get punched in the face? I'm just
Right,
trying to understand.
right.
And you saw the teacher, she was trying to pick up the phone. She had the phone in her hand. She was dialing as the girl was consistently walking up on
Right.
her, reaching around her. And that's when she started pushing, and that's when the fight ensued. So
No doubt.
everybody else is
Exactly.
like, oh, she could have de-escalated, or she could have done this, or she could have done that. No, she couldn't have.
I'm
Right.
tired of folks
Yeah.
always talking about you could have did this, you could have did
That's
that.
what I'm
Man,
saying.
hey, anybody who's saying that shit and you watch it, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Okay.
They
Look,
gonna
I'm hoping-
Yeah, definitely.
let that woman
Definitely.
have a GoFundMe with $300,000 in a minute.
Look, I'm trying to make sure that the teacher doesn't sue me for letting my child throw that first punch. That's my thought process.
Exactly.
I'm not suing the
Yeah.
teacher. Like, hey, we good. You whooped his ass. We good. We good. Okay.
Right. Right.
Here goes.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it
Starbucks.
all starts at
Take
home,
it, you know what I'm
man.
saying?
And
Let me take that
yeah,
Starbucks.
man. And you can't mess up the thick substitute teacher face like that. She gotta go to the club later on tonight, okay? She can't be going to the shake jump with scratches on her face. Y'all can't tell me she don't strip at night. That lady is an adult entertainer. You hear me?
Stacey, there are thick women walking around here daily, i.e. Sharita, and she's not a stripper.
I've
Shit.
never been
Right?
one.
She tried to be. She tried to
She's
be a couple
not a
months ago on the
stripper.
show.
Look at her
She
scratching.
tried to be.
Hey, she's so scratching that head though.
I mean, I was
Uh-huh.
once, but I was not a dancer.
Yeah.
Strip
Y'all
tease.
so silly, man. Definitely. Hey, we got some more to get into, man. You know, we got to talk about Ja Morant, the Grizzlies. We down 0-1 right now, man. We down 0-1 to the Lakers, man. Ja hurt. Game 2 coming up tomorrow, so we're going to get into that. And also, guys, speaking of numbers, a number game, like how many bodies does a chick have to have before you say she for the streets? Fellas, like what's the cutoff point? You know what I'm saying? Like we had a conversation with a chick. Hey, how many bodies do you have, man? And if she say a certain number, is it a wrap? Are you through with her? Let's talk about it, man. We're gonna come right back. Essential AF podcast show. Your boy JC. You see Sharita. You see Lee. You know what I'm saying? You see Brandon. He ain't sick no more. All right. You see Jasmine. All right, we coming right back, man. After these paid messages. Hold on.
High insurance prices got you out here riding dirty? Then call your insurance guy. That's right, your insurance guy. We're a full-service independent insurance agency, and we can shop your auto rates with up to 15 different carriers to find you the best coverage at the lowest rate possible. We can even file your SR22 to get you back in the driver's seat in no time. So don't be out here riding dirty. Get some insurance and drive with confidence, knowing that you got a guy for that. Your insurance guy. Call us today at 901-413-2099. 901-413-2099.
That's right, y'all. It's 2023, and Brandon still ain't got no car insurance, man. I don't know what is going on. This man still had no insurance. We've been playing this commercial for 2 years, and he's still got the commercial. But get y'all ass the car insurance, man. Call the insurance guy right now, man. Essential AF Podcast Show, your boy JC. You see Show Enough. You see Lee the Teacher. You see B Steel. You see Van Fitness down there. You know what I'm saying, man? We doing this thing. We got about 20 more minutes, man. About 24 minutes to be exact. We're going to talk about playoffs. Man, it's been a crazy playoff so far, man. The Warriors are down 0-2 right now. The GRIZZ could be down 0-2 tomorrow night. Say it ain't so. You know, if Ja Morant ain't healthy, you know. But we gonna see what happens, man.
No injuries to his hand or anything. So we should be.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it in a minute, all the playoff action that's been going on, man. But you know, we love to talk about different relationship topics and things of that nature, man. So I want y'all to chime in, y'all share your thoughts. You know, we all talk about, how many bodies somebody has, right? You meet somebody, you really dig them and everything, and let's just say the conversation happens to come up. You be like, hey, boo. Man, like between me and you, keep it real with me. Like, how many bodies do you have on your count, your body count? All right. How many bodies do you have, man? And if Shawty say a certain number, are you bouncing? Are you leaving? Are you through with them, man? Like, what is just too many? Too many bodies for one person to have, Lee.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
I let the bodies hit the floor.
Bodies hit the floor.
Like how much is too much, guys?
Lee, how much?
That I have no idea how to answer that question.
Hey, Lee, you're never gonna know the real number anyway, man. So.
Yeah, you're never gonna know the real number anyway. So why put all of that extra stress upon you?
I bet you.
I mean, she with
said multiply times
now. She's with you now. That's all that matters. I mean, why put all that extra stuff? I don't know how many is too. Like, yeah, it really depends on the level of insecurity of the guy. Some guy will be like, one is too many. You was with a nigga before me? Oh, you a hoe. You whore.
Yeah, what nigga you gonna say one chick?
you
gonna say just one person?
Look, have you been to church?
I mean, all right, up to a certain age, right? Like, if you're 40-year-old, you only been with one person. Come on now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so then there's the flip side. What's wrong with that, JC? The body count low. I said, what's wrong with that? The body count is low.
Is it? JC, and it's gonna be tight.
No. Lee was saying that some Lee was saying that some niggas might trip if it's just one before them.
I know.
And I was debating that.
Is it something wrong with just one? What if she is 40 with just one? You ain't trying to touch that? Is that too inexperienced for you?
No, I mean that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm talking about, guys, is like porn star numbers, right? Like anything. I feel like if a chick is 40 years old, right, and she had 50 dudes, 50 different guys, not 50 times having sex with one person, but 50 different dudes. We're talking Lee, Brandon, Eric, Greg, Javante, Claudius. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bobby, Ralph, Ricky, Mike, Johnny Gill. We talking like that many. Like, yeah, I can't do it, man. I'm out, man. I'm out.
Hey, but
I'm out, man. Let me know he's well traveled.
That's like 2 a year.
True.
That's too. All right, 50 dudes though. 50.
That's true, B. Break that math down.
Like a little bit over 2 a year. So That's starting if she 40, that's starting at 20. So I'm not saying she fucking before 20. It's like shit, you know.
That's real.
But
So
y'all think that's crazy though? 50
when you
different
break
dudes.
that down, that's not that bad.
Okay, so let's break it down even more.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
But let's break it down some more, because if she say 50, half of them she didn't even have no orgasm, and in a few of them the nigga dick was probably too damn small, and then then she didn't enjoy it. So I mean,
One night stands.
You know, it's just shit. You know.
Yeah, there's a whole.
EJC, you don't want to go into.
There's
that.
a whole
You just wanna be
statistical thing
biased.
that's happening here. You just see numbers and think like, cause see, that's the thing that I think with a lot of dudes, it's like you say a number like 50, you say a number like 20, 30, and a lot of the Neanderthal brain thinks that, damn, you with 20 niggas in a night. Like that's where some of them I think go. They're like, if so, what's your body count? Oh, 15. Damn, you fuck 15 niggas in a night? Like that's where their mind goes. They ain't gonna say it out loud.
Real
but
irrational.
that's where the mind goes.
Right.
Yeah, as long as I got them eyes rolling in the back of their head and they saying it's the best they ever had, that's all that matters to me.
Man, she told 49 other dudes that same thing.
Better not be.
Tell 49 other dudes that. If she did, she lied like a motherfucker.
That's what she told
And what you tell me?
Was that what she told you, JC?
You should read it.
Is that
go
the
out
part
and come
you're
back in,
feeling right
all
now?
right? Because you sound like you talking on a damn megaphone right now.
Ain't no wrong with my sound.
Yeah. Do y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go outside, Sharita, and come back. Go outside and come back.
UFOs have arrived.
Right.
Hey.
Every damn show, it's her audio every time.
Somebody.
Look, the only issue I think with both sides, because we got to bring both sides into this. The only issue I think is if there's like if you can't have that conversation and there's the comparison, or if there's those rare moments where he or she accidentally lets past lovers slip out in the heat of passion.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So it's just like,
I am confusion.
I don't know. But I mean, it doesn't.
It says no do name. Is that what you said, Lee?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're saying that would be your only issue. Okay. Then that's fair.
Yeah.
But
Sharita,
outside
are you
of
playing
that-
the album right now? Because I hear a lot of like static. Are you? You an album player? What you got? You playing some Lou Rawls in the background? What are you playing?
You got me going in circles.
Yeah.
I have not moved. Since I came on.
We can see you and hear you clearly, but your audio is staticky. That's all.
Yeah.
You're not breaking up or anything. You're just it's
Right.
static.
My battery is low. My battery.
Okay. Hey, Sharita, I love you, Sharita. I love you. Okay. I'm gonna call you later. Okay, we gonna work it out.
I started playing the whole damn Dead President soundtrack.
Oh my gosh.
I love that album. That whole soundtrack is so good.
Man, ain't
Hey,
it?
That is a
next
great
show, y'all. We
soundtrack.
need somebody go pick Sharita up, and y'all just like let her do the show from one of y'all house. All right, that's what we need to do.
What you think it is though? Is she using the audio box?
Maybe it's the
I think
speaker
she
that
needs-
she's speaking on has maybe got water damage or something, or
She needs
it
to
sounds like a speaker issue.
get like some, like if she uses her
I gotta-
phone a lot.
I got
She uses her
Yeah.
phone a lot, so she needs like some AirPods or something.
I got
Yes.
some equipment that she can use.
This man here.
Yeah, man. But to get back to it though, y'all are right though for the most part. Like you're never ever really gonna know the actual number. You know what I'm saying? Like you're never gonna know, man. But
That's not
like,
always
you
true.
know for the most part. I mean, like you know, fellas, like we know once we get up in it, we know if that thing been well traveled. I'll say.
How do you know? Break it down to
we know. Oh, let's get into it. Let's talk
Young
about this.
female. Tell me what
You
you're
got
talking about.
5
How do you
okay.
know?
Yes, I'm very interested in this too.
Oh yes, yeah,
In the
man.
logic that's about to
Listen,
happen. That's about to go ahead and you
See,
got
you
notes
make
and
me
shit.
sick.
fellas, y'all help me out on this and back me up. Now you know when you got you some good. You hear me? You know when it's good because when you put that thing in and it fit like a baseball glove. You hear me? Like a good glove, man. You know what I'm saying? You slide up in there, and you can see the moon and you see the stars. You know what I'm saying? When you get up in that thing, man, that's when you know you got something good, man. That thing tight like a ball in the corner pocket. You hear me?
So what if it's an OJ Simpson glove?
I'm just asking another male's
What
perspective.
Jasmine say, smart?
Why are you bringing Marcus into this? I need Marcus. I need Marcus
is a
to show
man. I
up.
just want to know
Marcus,
if that's the
bring
truth.
Marcus in.
Yeah, where he at,
Bring
man?
Marcus in.
Marcus,
Bring
come
him
here
in,
real quick.
man. But fellas, I ain't lying though. Am I lying?
That was the greatest thing that has ever happened to this show.
That's okay.
She just went off script and was like, Marcus, is that true? That
Definitely.
was fucking amazing.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Listen, that thing tight like a ball corner pocket. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And once you get through, you making some life plans. You might want another child or something after getting some of that good, man. That's when you got something good. Now, on the other opposite end,
he's talking about
I've experienced somewhere that thing was the elastic has worn off of it. You hear me? Like like a bad pair of drawers, how the elastic is all worn out.
God.
That's
like a bad pair of underwear, like your oldest pair of underwear, and the elastic's all torn and everything. Yeah. That's what being with a woman who been with 50 dudes or more is gonna feel like.
No, I think that's what a woman that had 5 babies or more feel like.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute, Sharita. I don't know if this directed at me. Okay. All right, you take that back. You don't talk about my mama like that, okay?
Come back. I need some more of your energy here. Come back. I asked Marcus if that was true. Is it true that good coochie feel like an 8-ball pocket or
8-ball quarter pocket?
A baseball glove.
Baseball glove.
Not so good coochie feels like woe-in draws with the elastic.
Your oldest pair of drawers is just the elastic is just torn off of it.
He begs to differ.
You just sticking it in a fish bowl, like according to JC.
Oh my God!
You're sticking it in a fish bowl.
On a hot dog down a tunnel.
Basically, you got it. You got it. No, wait a minute. Why does Marcus say he begged to differ though?
Why do you beg to differ?
From experience, I'm not even gonna lie. From experience, like I have ran into a woman that's had a lot of body counts, and she had, just to be real, she had good pussy.
It was still okay. See, so the number doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Marcus, real quick, Marcus. You'll have, but clap twice if you in danger, because we know how she can.
That wasn't his claps, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to one of our longtime viewers, man. Drunk. It's so good to have you back commenting on the show, my guy. Our homie Drunk on YouTube, watching on YouTube right now, man. But yeah, he said, see, come on. I knew my guys would come through for me. Not so good coochie feel like old socks. Definitely. Man, old socks, crazy. Old drawers. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. It definitely do, man.
That is a crazy comparison.
Yeah.
But look, I'm sorry. Oh, good God. What the fuck? Just like,
what you about to say, Lee? Y'all say it, Lee.
Like, what the hell? But I think sometimes though, we talking about multiple bodies and shit, and we talking about old socks and all that stuff. But sometimes, most of the time, it's like your favorite pair of sweats. that just fits so nice. And it doesn't matter. How many times have you put on those favorite pair of sweats that you've had since your senior year of high school, and you put them on and they still fit like a glove? It's the same fucking concept.
Yeah, JC, like them cargo shorts.
Yes, you know you love them cargo shorts.
Hey, your girl be
What
niggas on your ass about the cargo shorts, man.
JC, cargo
pastor.
You and me.
Y'all show you some rocking shorts, man. I showed did.
But them just fit though. Them just fit.
Yeah. Like
JC,
you know,
can't really fight that comparison. That was a good comparison.
No doubt.
To your cargo
it's like I
shorts.
said, and like I said, and to each man they own, man. But like I feel like I'm experienced enough where I know the difference. I know the difference, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Look, JC, we've been down for a minute. You my dog. I say this wholeheartedly. You do not know the fucking difference.
I know what good is. You hear me? I know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying you don't know what good is. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you don't know the difference between 1 to 5 and 5 and up. You don't.
But I mean, is it that it's like loose, or the elasticity is a little stretched, or is it that you are not filling it up well enough?
Listen, if that thing don't sound like macaroni, if it don't sound like you stirring macaroni in the pot, it ain't good, bro.
Maybe your
it ain't good.
No, that got something to do with it being wet.
Exactly. He bringing different things into it. He bringing different things into it. That thing can be big, wide, and wet.
If that don't sound like Kraft macaroni, all right, in the pot, don't get out of it. Get out of there.
What JC saying is that you can whisper to it. You go,
I get it, but
you know what I'm saying? If you can hear an echo in that thing, get out of there.
You can't stir with a straw.
Hey, I ain't got no damn straw. I got the goddamn those big Sonic straws. All right, they put the damn Slurpees and shit. I got that's what I got. Okay. All right, I ain't got no damn little straw.
Hey, I got
you better ask somebody.
I got a fire truck hose. What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you better ask somebody about me. Yeah.
Y'all, I'm sick of y'all. Where's the conversation that steers towards me and Sharita? Sharita, come back. It wasn't that bad.
Sharita playing old albums and shit. She playing Otis Redding in the background, okay? Sharita, we love you. I'm gonna invite you over here, Sharita, next time to do the show from here, man.
You got one of the kids waving in the background.
I love y'all, man. Y'all crazy.
The coffee stirring straw is real skinny. Okay, the real
stupid.
Want to eat with the mixed drink?
Exactly. Yes, big. The mixed drink straw.
You need like 3 of them.
Hey, you got to circle like this.
Yeah. My dog Droy said I can fill up a hole in the tree. That don't mean it's gonna feel good. Now, like I said, that is true also. That is true also. All right. It's a lot of factors that go into play. All right. But bruh, hey man, like I just know. I know, man. I know a difference. You know what I'm saying? I know the real, I know the fake.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. When you come across a girl that you know, what do you say to her? How many bodies you got? God damn. You say that?
Or do you say anything at all?
Damn, girl. Like you like a fish bowl or some shit.
Hey man,
how do you bring that up in a conversation?
Why would you just say anything? If you don't plan on having sex with her again, say nothing.
He probably fell in it.
Y'all stupid, man. Hey, but listen, we only got a few more minutes, man. And speaking of catching bodies, Ja Morant, he catches bodies on a day-to-day basis on the NBA court. All the dudes that he makes posters, he dunks on and everything during the game, man. Ja got hurt in game 1 of the GRIZZ Lakers series, man. We took an L, man. We lost by 12. I think final score was 120 to 108 on Sunday, man. The GRIZZ have to bounce back tomorrow night, man. Like it's cliche, Lee, to say. You know, it's a very cliche thing to talk about, but this is a must-win, do-or-die game for the GRIZZ. Because if you go down 0-2 going to LA, Lee, the series is over with. So the Grizz have to come out and play the game of their lives in order to tie up the series, man. What's been your thoughts so far about the series, man? And do you think Ja will play tomorrow with the injured right hand?
So, my first thought, and I shared it in the chat with everybody, my first thought after this game was, man, do they miss Steven Adams and Brandon Clark. Steven Adams and Brandon Clark, they have both of those players, they don't lose the game. Pure and simple. Because that was always the thing that I look at. I look at the stats and I look at the rebounds and I look at the offensive rebounds. And I think the Lakers had, I want to say anywhere between 10 to 16 offensive rebounds. So that's huge. I do think that, I don't think that Ja will play tomorrow. And I really hope he doesn't. I really don't want him to play tomorrow. I think our Tyus Jones is serviceable. That was the one thing that I noticed when I was listening to the game on Sunday. Every time the commentators were saying Tyus Jones is a starting point guard in this league. Tyus Jones is a starting point guard in this league. You have that type of backup that everybody else is saying is a starting point guard. I think that they're going to be all right. They got to throw some different looks too. I think Taylor Jenkins was a little conservative with the lineup and with who he was putting in. And there wasn't enough rotations like with Kennard to get him open. So credit to the Lakers for having that game plan because they kind of knew what was happening. But I think there'll be some really good adjustments, and I think the Grizzlies win tomorrow.
No doubt, no doubt. Jasmine, give me your quickest thoughts on the series so far. Do you believe Ja will play tomorrow night?
First, you don't always have to put that one of those adjectives when I get ready to start talking. Okay. Ja will not play tomorrow. All is not lost. We are missing those players who are not playing. And so we're just going to be trying to overcompensate for that for the rest of this series. And hopefully we're able to stay consistent in some of the areas that we are strong in and, put up a fight. But I'm not saying all is lost because I just won't say that. So.
Right. No doubt. No doubt, man. Yeah. Brandon, what's up, man? What this is what I want to hear from you, Brandon. All right. I want to know, when am I going to get my towels, man? I got to get a GRIZZ towel, and you down there at the Forum every game, bro. Tomorrow night, will you be there, and will you have my towel for me, man? That's what I want to hear, dog.
First question, yes, I will be there. Second question is, I'm going to find the pissiest towel I can find, so you will have your towel.
You see how my folks do me, man?
Make sure it's good.
See how they do me, dog.
Y'all talking about Sharita. I hear some feedback.
That ain't me.
That just means it's time to get ready to get on down, man. So we'll see tomorrow night if the Grizz can bounce back. Game 2 tomorrow night at the FedEx Forum, man. I know the ticket price is probably still crazy on the resale market right now, man. It wasn't no way. I love my Grizz, man. Ain't no way I'm paying $1,000, bro, to sit on Plaza level, on that first level, man. For the resale tickets, are you serious? Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Reasonable. I'll become an employee before I pay those prices.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Use me as a referral.
No doubt, man. Quick playoff update going on right now in the NBA, man. Game 2 going on right now of that Celtics-Hawks series. Celtics are up 109-97 with about 4 minutes to go in the fourth. So it looks like the Celtics will be going up 2-0 in that best-of-7 series. Also, Cavaliers up big right now on the Knicks, 59-39 in the third quarter. The Cavs are trying to tie that series up 1-1 out there in the East. And then tonight, Clippers and Suns, man. The Clippers surprised the world, man. Got the win in game 1. Kawhi Leonard, Kawhi Leonard is back. He is back looking like the superstar that he truly is, man. So we'll see if the Clippers go up 2-0. I'm sure Durant's going to have something to say about that tonight, man. So it's a great playoff action, man. Make sure y'all check it out. We about to get on down because I got to watch the games, man. I'm trying to see what KD and Kawhi going to do. All right? So no Hear Me Out segment, man. But it's been a great show. My dog, leader teacher, for the homie Brandon Steele, for my girl, Van Fitness, Jasmine P. Van over here, man. For Sharita, we love you, Sharita. All right? We love albums. We listen to all the oldies also, man. We listen to James Brown, Otis Red, and all that, man. So we gonna play. we're gonna go over and play her album. Yeah, and go over there and play on the album player over there, man. But hey, it's been an awesome show, man. I'm your boy JC. Want to remind each and every one of you guys, you're all essential as fuck. And we out, man. Peace, y'all.
Go file them taxes.
Go file the taxes. Get your extension if you ain't gonna file tonight. Get the extension. Go file your taxes, Jasmine.
Barely made
it. Hey man, you still got more money taxes?
Hell yeah. More money, more money, more money.
You remember those commercials back in the day?
I do, man. And I'm actually friends with one of the girls who was on the commercial. So every once in a while, I send her a screenshot.
Straight up.
She be mad as hell.
All right, dude. All right, we'll get up with you, man. All right, Sharita, we love you, Sharita.
Bye, Sharita. We're gonna play some albums. We're gonna scratch.
Right. Well, she playing Otis Redding over there. Try a little tenderness.
No, she playing that that Temptations. You know when they play the, and then they go dun,
yeah.
Dun, dun, do 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 do.
Boy, you stupid, man. All right, boy.